Hello, Libra. Welcome to your daily message. All right, let's see. Let's get right into this reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing fine. Let's see. Please only take what resonates and leave what does not. If you find something here that resonates, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. All right. Let's get right into your reading, Libra. Let's see. What do we have coming through for you? What do we have coming through for Libra? Libra, you need to get more information on something before you make up your mind, before you do some type of action, before you choose a path, before you do something. There's a need for you to get more information, okay? I feel like before you do something, go within first. Something is very, very abundant. You do have abundance here. So something is very, very abundant, but there's a need for you to get more information about it. All right, there's a definite no on something, okay? I feel like you're going to be saying like a definite no, or once you get some more information, there's going to be a no, there's going to be something that stops or something that's not going to happen. Again, this is an abundant situation. So you could be making like let's say if you're making the decision to invest, okay? And you're thinking of whether you should invest in something or stay, right? So the moment that you get information, it tells you, no, don't stay. Don't stay, go and invest. And you invest and something is abundant for you. It's like giving you the answer is no to something, but it leads you to abundance. I'm also getting the energy that you need to make up your mind. Yeah, there's going to be a new path that you go on. There's a need for you to take a step back. There's something new. You're going to be saying no to something. It's something that you're going to be saying no to. So get more information. Go within. I feel like you need to go into your intuition first before you make a decision, before you listen to anybody else. Check within first, even before you listen to you. Check within. We have creator, water. Work with the water. You can need to do some water magic or something. There could be water signs too. This also, water is like your intuition. So the magic of your intuition. How it's going to lead you to abundance. All right, stop, drop, and ground. Yeah, I'm getting this message. This repetitive message of you just stopping. Stopping and checking something out. You are magic. Get back to elemental. Something's going to tell you no. Like, no, don't do this. Don't go here. Don't say that. Don't do this. Don't move that way. And it leads you to abundance. It leads you to something. I feel like right now you could be thinking that you have to do something, that you need to do something. And it's gonna, once you go within, you go inside your intuition, it's gonna be like, absolutely not. Not even like a no with like a question mark, like, no, you don't know. But it's a definite no. I feel like something comes to an abrupt stop. You could be saving yourself from making a very, very bad move. Your intuition could be saving you from making a very bad move. Right? We have quiet retreats coming out. Quiet retreats. It's time to disconnect from the outer world. so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. All right, that is the energy. We also have dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. You could definitely be having a lot of different dreams, visualizations. You may want to keep a dream journal. Also, your dreams, let's say like just what you want to do, like your dreams, your wishes. I feel like you should definitely have a wish journal or you could put that in your dream journal as well. Then we have words of abundance, lots of abundance here. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and for others. So you are attracting some type of abundance, but there's something that you need to say no to. It'll flow like water. Something will flow like water. I feel like that it's almost giving me like, have you ever done this exercise where you're making like a tube and water goes through and you can move the tube and manipulate where the water goes? So let's say there's so much flow, but it's splitting, and there's a need for you to put this flow in one place. And I feel like this making your decision and saying no, it kind of moves the flow of the abundance to one instead of it splitting into two and water going out in opposite directions. It makes it all go out in one direction, which makes it an overly excessive amount of something, which makes it abundance. I hope y'all got that. I hope that did not go over your head. I hope you were able to understand. I feel like also you could be cutting out a middleman, cutting out something, simplifying your life. It's like when you simplify your life to make it more abundant. Getting ready for abundance. That's basically what it is. Like getting ready for abundance. Yes, baby, let this go. Dropping everything. So something has got to go. Like something has got to go. All right. You have on the right path. Not my peeps. Is it a person? Is it a person that you have to say no to? Is it a person that you have to say no to? Logged out and sleepless nights. Sleepless nights. Yeah, there's something that you need to get out of, let go of, stop, say no to. Like something has got to go. Like you have to make this change, okay? It's kind of like now is the time to make this change. I see a contract here. For some of you guys, you may be saying no to a contract, to a commitment, to a relationship. I'm also hearing just say no. You have to say no to something in order for some type of abundance to come to you, towards you, for you. All right, let's see. What do we have coming out? Okay. Just want to do something different today. All right, let's see. What messages? What do we have for Libra? See what's coming out for you. Oh, this is a pattern all the way. No, it's not. Okay. All right. Let's see. Your self energy. You have the spirit of the river. This water energy flowing, moving you towards adventure. So the universe is moving you towards adventures. Though you would have to take off a mask to actually experience something or to actually be there. So right now, you are moving towards an adventure, and this adventure is making you become more authentic with self. You could be becoming more authentic in a relationship, more authentic in a job or a career or a business field, more authentic with self, just more authentic. This is what the universe is pushing you to. I feel like wherever you're going, you can no longer wear a certain type of mask, and it's pushing you to take this mask off, whether it's in a romantic relationship, a friendship, a job, etc. You have the horned cactus, and this talks about the flow of water that's beneath the cactus. Okay, it talks about the abundance of water, how looks can be deceiving. Okay, so something is deceiving on the outside. It looks like this cactus is dry, but if you pull open or you lift up the cactus, you'll see that under the cactus there's a stream of water. So it's an infinite source of abundance that's underneath. So I feel like right now in your life, you could be feeling like that it's time for you to take off a certain type of mask, or it's time for you to become more open with yourself or more vulnerable with another person or in a certain type of field. And this vulnerability is only going to show you the stream of abundance. It's only going to show you where the abundance is, where the water is, where the overly excessive amounts, where the wish fulfillment is, where the water is. And the water is your abundance, is dreams coming true. It's a flow. Right now, the spiritual message is there's no need for you to be worried right now. Okay? I feel like worried in a sense of lack. There's no need for you to be worried that you won't find something, or you don't have anything, or you won't be able to multiply something, or receive something. I feel like this is no need to worry in the sense of lack. If you feel like you're worried, like you won't be able to find an abundant source, you won't be able to find some type of fulfillment somewhere, you won't be able to find it. I feel like finding abundance is your least amount of worries. If you were to take that out, I feel like you'll be able to kind of flow freely with the universe, as the universe is pushing you to become more open, become more vulnerable, and that actually leads you to the infinite source. What else is coming out for Libra? We have the Clover. So because of your hard work, because this is a very, very hard game to play. This is something, being abundant in this area is really, really hard to do. So because of some type of hard work, you will be repaid, and repaid in abundance. Got a message for you. A message is coming. We do have more information, so a message is definitely coming towards you. So that information that you've been wanting or seeking, or you've been trying to cultivate, it definitely comes to you or through you. Okay. Spiritual plane. On the spiritual plane here, Wow. So on the spiritual plane, this is inner child healing. Okay. Your inner child is about to embark on some type of journey for the first time. The beautiful thing about this card is that your inner child is focused, okay? And the reason why your inner child is focused is because you are focused on it, okay? Think of yourself as the eagle of the fray. And this magnifying glass is focused on the root girl, and it is the disowned self. This is normally like, it's almost like a childlike aspect of the shadow, which I feel like the shadow is a little younger, you know. The shadow, I feel like the shadow and the inner child kind of, it's like they go hand in hand for some reason. So I do feel like this is shadow work. There is some type of beginning, there's some type of new beginning that's starting with your shadow being the focal point of some type of picture. This is what the ego is zooming in on, the shadow. So I feel like there could be a lot of things that's happening that could be triggering your shadow. Why? Because right now your shadow is on blast. Okay. This is also giving me this energy where the shadow is about to start making some type of decisions. This is also giving me the energy that you're about to start making decisions, thinking about your shadow, thinking about what takes your shadow off, what's going to cause your shadow to erupt later, what you need to do now. I feel like this is you getting more in relationship with your shadow, but on a spiritual level. I also feel like there could be a lot of things that's happening because you do have divine timing. Okay. So this is perfect time for something. Perfect time to start something. This can also symbolize some type of healing, growth. It looks like you have accepted yourself in a new way where you're given some type of, I don't want to say, I would say a test, but, let's just say you're given some type of task now with this newfound type of awareness of self. So, if you've been doing self-love practices, that's really, really good. Like, very, very good for you. It's given now is the perfect time. Since you are focused on your shadow, Spirit is about to do something. Now is the perfect time. Don't be stupid, stupid. Now, don't be stupid, stupid. Let it go. It's messing with your energy. Is this what you need to let go? Now is the perfect time for you to let go of something. Now is the perfect time for you to start something new. Now is the perfect time to dive in to see what your shadow has been holding on to. All right, we do have this type of success coming in. So this could be a success in love or in career. This is what this could be coming out in the physical as. You've landed on something successful when it comes to love and career because you were able to face your shadow. Shadow is very, very powerful. Shadow holds a whole bunch of keys and gems to different things. So it might be holding the path to past prosperity. It might be holding your path to deep, unconditional love with self and another person. And you may not be able to experience that until you give it to your shadow. Like I said, you've moved up to a new level, so you're given a new task. Let something go. This can have something to do with like family issues, family drama, things like that. All right, it's on the physical plane. Wow. We have a lot of things happening on the physical plane, okay? So there's the ego vanishing, okay? This is you getting out of your protective mode. You know, the ego was created by ourselves to protect us. We created the ego. So we have this love with the ego, just like God has with his creations. Because we created the ego. The ego is crafted from our way of thinking, the things that we've been through, in the best way that it can keep us safe, okay? And you're vanishing this ego. I don't really purely truly believe in the ego vanishing. I feel like the ego is a part of us, but I feel like you are kind of understanding your ego. You're understanding your tendencies when your ego takes over and tries to protect, control, secure, defend you in different places. You're kind of like, so we have the ego showing up. For some of you guys, this shadow shows up in your ego. For a lot of you, the shadow could be showing up in your ego, and you could be focusing on that. Also, with the mirror here, I do feel like there's a lot of self-reflection, so you could be answering a lot of deep questions for yourself. You could be doing a lot of journaling for yourself. We do also have Wood Wives, which is adaptability. This is a forgiveness card, okay? I do want to go into, to be sure, Wood Wives to see. If I'm not mistaken, this is the forgiveness card. Adapting, accepting what is. Strong roots. Oh, this is growth. It says the Woodwives dance into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary now. Okay. So we have a new task. Remember I was saying, like, there's a need for you to, you're making decisions thinking about your shadow. This is you thinking about your shadow. This is what it looks like. You need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, one, what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. This is you understanding your shadow. You need to understand what your shadow will tolerate. Because your shadow will tolerate something for right now, but it's definitely going to erupt and explode and just slowly but surely. So instead of having that big, explosive, impulsive episode, you did it right then and there. You know how to say no. Someone needs to practice how to say no. It says the Woodwives are both wisdom keepers and students of the new world. As these forest spirits have an uncanny ability to adapt to changing circumstances, they always find the perfect way to grow and expand. They represent what you already know how to do. Learn, be in the beginner's mind. We do have the beginner's mind. Let go of your rigid notions of how things should be and be present to what is right now. Unencumbered by your own projections. Is there a storm brewing because things need to change? No worries. Nothing can uproot you now. It will pass and you will dance with nature and move with it. Okay? Be in the beginner's mind. And I have to go back to the first breath. The beginner's mind. Not of how things should be, just how things are. Just seeing where things are right now. Not making any types of projections, perceptions, just accepting what it is. So this is like a acceptance card because forgiveness is acceptance. Instead of letting your ego tell you what something is. So I do feel like this is you self-reflecting right now in a very, very self-reflective state. And we do have this Moon Maiden card. There's a new beginning, possibly by the 21st. So there's definitely some type of new beginning that's coming in, and you are going to be taking something at face value. Not what history told you, not what, just at face value, what it is in the present moment, accepting it for what it is, okay? Now, this is a year from now. There's something that's happening a year from now. A year from now, you're going to accept something at face value. I feel you being like in this place of accepting something from face value, just being good with where something is, being good with how something is, how something played out, not wanting to change a situation, not wanting to go back and redo something, or not living in regret. All right, we do have thick eyebrows. Maybe this has something to do with a person who has thick eyebrows, okay? Possibly a person could be frowning their face up. Maybe this is you frowning your face up at a situation now. We have protection. So you're protected. Flames is here. You are doing the work so that a year from now, you're going to look back at a time and fully accept it. Not be mad, not be sad, not feel any regret, not feel loss, but just completely accept it. Some of you guys, whatever that is, that may surprise you. You may not think that you'll be able to do it. Okay. In love, okay, so in love, there's this person that's just all over the place, okay? You could be all over the place when it comes to love. All right, you have the lost in space, fool's embrace, and then we have this netcaster. So I feel like for some of you guys, you don't know where your treasure is. This is coming to like a person. I'm getting the message that you already met your soulmate. Or you could be with your soulmate currently, but you're lost in space, that you're completely lost. You're hurt. You don't know what to do with your pain. Your pain is your pain is trying to get you to close up, to keep yourself closed off even more, to show yourself up even more. And not only that, you're lost. So, but Spirit is telling you, prepare your nets. Put your nets down. Your abundance has come. The love that you have been waiting for has come. It has come. Netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. Something that you prepared for, a love that you prepared for, a union that you prepared for, it has come to fruition. But for some of you guys, you may feel like it has come to fruition at a wrong time, while you're lost and while you're hurt and you don't necessarily want to open yourself up. So this translates for a person who has been in a love relationship, who has had hard times opening themselves up in this love relationship due to them being extremely hurt, and also them being lost. Now, there's a way that you are supposed to transmute your pain, where this is you creating your pain. Spirit could be telling you that there's something that you need to do with your pain, whether you need to write songs, whether you need to write poetry, whether you need to draw it, whether you need to dance it out, whether you need to sing it out. There's something that you need to do exactly with your pain. And by transmuting this pain, you will definitely find your way, because right now it's time for you to lay down your net. Okay? Also, there is some divine guidance that's coming towards you from a person. We have strength and guidance here. So be mindful, because while you could be lost in love, you probably don't know where to go, who to trust, what to do, what you're doing, what this means. But there's some type of guidance that you get from a person. Okay, you have mirror their values. There's a person that mirror your values. You mirror their values. What does someone mirrors? Okay, so both people could be mirroring what another person value, and you can't see it because you're lost in space and hurt and closed off. This could be both parties. Both parties could be doing the same exact thing. All right, we do have the Skype, which is disappointments. There's some type of disappointments in love. Someone could be disappointed that you're so closed off or lost and you don't see them right now. And they've been longing for you and waiting for you and longing for you and waiting for you. And you just don't see them right now. Let's see. In career, we do have an opportunity that's coming back around. An opportunity that comes back around changes everything. Completely. What's the opportunity? It's the wailing tree. It's the reconciliations. In order for you to reconcile, there needs to be some forgiveness that you have either with you or with another person. But this turns things completely around. You have the horseman. Okay, so this is a herald of change. It changes things fast, rapidly. And what direction does it change it to? It changes it to the Garden of Venus, which is rest and renewal and abundance and happiness and fulfillment and all of this good stuff that's in the garden, okay? Represents being in the garden. And we have opportunity here. Look, that looks like prosperity. So there's a missed opportunity that comes right back around and it changes everything. Completely changes everything. In order for you to allow this opportunity to come in, you need to forgive. This completely changes everything for you. Okay? Okay, you have I love you, Libra. Yeah, I love you, Libra. Somebody could be telling you that they love you. Something could be a misunderstanding. Or there could have been something that was misunderstood. Also, this could be the opportunity telling you that I love you, Libra. It was coming back around. And I'm also getting that something misses you. They're getting like this opportunity, or there could be a person that's at an opportunity. Like this could be an old job. And you probably don't want to go to this old job because you don't want to, I don't know, go back in the old type of, or you could probably still have some issues, some unresolved issues that you haven't resolved. You haven't quite forgiven yourself, forgiven anyone else. And I feel like something is all love if there was some type of drama that way. I do also feel like if you missed the opportunity and maybe you started not liking the actual job or not liking the actual, it was all love. There was a lesson that you needed to learn. Maybe you needed to forgive yourself, forgive someone in the process. But it comes right back around. It changes everything. It also picks up speed. So you may see yourself become faster. Okay? Go fast. All right, we do have the lion. And we have the children here. There is the child here. So there's some type of bad news. There could be, okay, so I feel like there may be people who are shocked or who are upset with this news of you coming back into a place, into an area in career, business, finances, into an arena. And these minds are going to be young minds. I also feel like there's a person who, you know how like if you fall out with a person and everybody is there for the fallout, everybody is there for the drama, but the moment y'all get together and squash all the beef, it kind of seems like now the people who were rooting for the drama, now they're upset with you or the other person. Now they start going their other ways, so that could definitely be it. Like something that is no drama. All right. There's a need for you to be on the lookout for being extremely focused. Someone is going to be extremely focused. But this happens after you get your rest. So I feel like whatever this meditation is going to do good for you because you're straddling between worlds. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. And remember, something is a definite no. Not saying don't go in, because it could be a funny way of saying no, okay? And you're straddling between worlds. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. But after you get this rest, you're able to be intentional, make your choice, focus, decisive, and move forward. And this could definitely have something to do with romance and connection, with unions, partnerships, friendships, collaborations, things like that. So you'll know what to do. Okay. Be on the lookout for a romantic connection too. Some type of connection and romance. Smiling hard as F, like nothing can steal your joy. Smiling hard. Somebody is smiling really, really hard. This is really, really happy. Smiling hard like nothing can steal your joy. Whatever this is, whatever you make your mind up on, you're going to be happy. You got the mighty enemy. The presence of a mighty enemy. There could be a mighty enemy surrounding a love relationship or a love connection. What's coming towards you? You have the hollow bone. You have the watchers, and you have the sky bridge. Teachability. So someone's about to learn a lesson, and Spirit is telling you to sit back and watch. Don't say anything, just sit back and watch. And I feel like the reason why you're not supposed to say anything is because you won't be able to backpedal. You have to be very, very careful. So I feel like there's a person that's going through a situation where you have to be very, very careful in what you say, because what you say can and will be used against you. And then you won't be able to backpedal this. Like, this is your statement. This is your story. This is your... So I feel like there's something that you need to be taught, or Spirit could be telling you, teaching you something about how to best stay quiet. Spirit could be teaching you about how to bite your tongue. Sometimes you may not. Sometimes just be quiet. Sometimes just observe something. Earth and ground. Yeah, sometimes just be still. Sometimes just observe something. Sometimes there's some things you can't unsay or undo, or you can't take it back, especially if it has something to do with what you say. Be careful what it is that you say. You got determination meets success and alignment. It's the Chariot energy. Earth and ground. Chariot energy. Spirit is about to show you something. I feel like you could have some type of like ancestor or something come towards you. You have a flattery. Also, I feel like your ancestors, angels, could be very flattered with how much integrity you have. Like the things that you do when no one's watching. You also have a tendency to make the birds really, really flattered by you. The birds are fierce enemies. So even they are flattered by you. And the message from the ancestors is there is an opportunity. There's an initiation, a self-initiation that's connected to a physical opportunity. And where did we see an opportunity at? Opportunity in career that was coming out. There was an opportunity coming out in career. If I can pick it up. There we go. The opportunity in career. So there is a spiritual initiation which is the crossing. Crossing from one threshold to the next. Where do we see the straddling between realms? We see this as to what to be, you know, on the lookout for. That is connected to an amazing opportunity here. There's a need for you to take a step back and get more information on something. I feel like something is going to involve you creating a boundary. Something is going to involve you saying no to something. And in saying no to this thing, you cross over into a new threshold, new opportunity, new territory, which brings new opportunity. So I feel like maybe that you missed that opportunity because you weren't ready to say no to something. But the moment you say no to something, that opportunity comes right back around. Okay. Vampire energy. Someone could have vampire energy. Somebody could be using your energy. There's a need for you to forgive them and move on. Somebody does have vampire energy, though. They could be sucking up your energy, using you for all of your energy. All right. Let's see. And we have the dog. The dog coming out. This could represent some type of unsuspected enemies. A male could definitely be very, very significant. There could be a trip, or there could be some type of riches or an opportunity that comes to you that could be given to you by a male. There could be some flowers that's given to you by a male, and it could expose a person's vampire energy. But an initiation, a crossing, is directly connected to the opportunity that you are waiting for, that you want. And the initiation, the spiritual initiation, has everything to do with your shadow, your inner child. It has everything to do with your ego, your shadow, your inner child. And this is you initiating yourself onto this next level, moving on to this next level. Again, the message for you is, if you're worried about abundance, if you're worried about fulfillment, then there's nothing that you need to worry about. All right. I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.